off.
Good afternoon. I'd like to call this meeting to order of the Pitt County Department of Social Services Board, this April the 12th, 2022. And we'll open our meeting by observing a moment of silent meditation or prayer. Okay, thank you. First on our agenda today, we always have public comment. We have any, none today, Susan?
No,
Thank
sir.
you. Okay. You should have received, you did, your board packet today, and in there was an agenda. So if there's no need to revise,
Move approval.
then could I have a second?
Received. Second.
The bunch will second that. And let's move on to the minutes. You should have received those and looked over them. If there's no corrections or adjustments, could I have a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Dr. Bishop.
Second.
Second. Any seconds? All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, recognition of new hires and services. This is one of our favorite spots, and there's no pressure here. I mean, I don't want any stress, no stress. But this is just an opportunity for the new staff members to come up and introduce yourself to the board. I'm going to turn it over here to Dr. Frazier to do the introductions.
Thank you. I'm going to take this off. I'm very grateful to announce to the board today that we have made significant progress in our hiring process. I am going to present a couple of staff. So if you are here and your name is called, you can go up to the podium. You mention your name, your unit, and a brief summary of what.
Just
Just
no
a little
pressure,
bit.
whatever you're comfortable with.
All right.
So, again, this is just a way so you can introduce yourself to us as a board. And
So-
we want to thank you.
If I mispronounce your name, please forgive me. The first person is Araceli Coda. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Thank God.
And if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself and what unit you're going to be working in, and what was your hire date? How long have you been doing it?
My name is Araceli Coda, Chelly Shorter. Started on the 21st of March.
Okay,
I was doing child support in Beaufort County for 3 years and a half.
okay, well, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next one is Caitlin Illness. Did I say that right?
You did.
Good. I'm making progress.
Hello. My name is Caitlin Ennis. I go by Katie for short. I'm going to be working in child support, and I did child support in Beaufort County as well for 3 years.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We appreciate Beaufort County for sending us
I
good.
didn't want to say that.
I had to say that, yeah.
The next new hire is Sharon Ozell. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Sharon Ozell. I was hired on March the 28th. I'm in the CPS in-home unit, and I have 18 years experience from Baltimore, Maryland, and 11 months in Craven County.
Welcome.
Thank
We're
you.
glad to have you. Thank you.
Really? The next one is Toya Wilson.
My name is Toya Wilson, and I did 4 years with the
Wait a minute
H-Com.
now, wait just a minute. Lower the microphone, speak up, you know, all that good stuff.
My name is Toya Wilson.
There you go.
And I did 4 years with Edgecombe with Workforce and Energy. And I'm in the FNS unit in intake here. And I was hired March the 28th.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next new hire is Tanisha Anthony.
My name is Tanisha Anthony. My hire date was March 28th. I'm going to be in Family and Children's Medicaid redeterm, and I was previously in Lenoir County doing adult Medicaid.
Welcome. Thank you.
Our neighbor's been good to us, haven't they?
The other three are in orientation.
Okay.
I can still mention
Yes,
their names
please do.
just to recognize them. Is it Chiquata Ward? Is that correct?
Chiquita.
Chiquita. Thank you. And Randy Prewitt? Randy? Oh, thank God. I could have gotten in trouble.
Hi, my name is Randy Pruitt. I work for child support. My hire date was April 4th. I just graduated from ECU in December, and I did my internship at the sheriff's office, and that's it.
Well, welcome. Thank you.
And with the last but not the least is Latia Pittman. If she's not here, you are fully recognized. Welcome to DS. Is she here? Oh, Miss Tammy was introduced the last time. Oh, she did not? Okay. Miss Tammy, come on down.
Good afternoon, everybody, and
Hi.
happy Tuesday. My name is Tammy Moore. I am hired as a social work supervisor in child protection. I'm originally from New York, just moved and relocated here, started here March 7th, did 33 years in New York Children's Services as a child protective supervisor, manager, and now I'm here in Pitt County.
Welcome home. You ain't home, you home now.
So this is good day for DSS.
Yes, it
We are
is.
making progress. You are welcome. It's a fun place to work. Welcome again, and thank you.
You know, you all are welcome to stay, or if you have other things to do, you can go. We're going to go on with our board meeting. But I want to truly, from the board, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
March was a good
was.
good month for us.
It
It
was good.
That was
That's
a
a good
good month.
Okay, moving on here, items for consent. I see that we have two.
Yes.
Can we deal with these as one motion, or do we have to deal with them independently?
I move that we,
It has to be a motion to the motion.
Okay.
I move that we accept the two items for consent.
Okay, thank you. So do you want to present them?
Yes, please.
Do I need a second for that?
Yeah. Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you.
So we have two budget amendments, and I'll present both as one. One is for $20,000 with no county funds received from North Carolina Division of Aging and Adult Services. This is for emergency assistance to the aging population. And the other is APS, Essential Services, that was through the upfront for $55,869 with no county funds.
Okay, you have the information in your packets. Does anybody have any questions regarding those?
Page 6 and page 8. Yeah, right there.
If there are no questions, could I have a motion to approve?
We just did that.
So,
Yeah, you did that prior to Dr. Frazier.
so we've accepted. So we're
Yes.
good. Thank you.
We
Okay.
did accept it, so he cart before the horse.
Okay, thank you. Okay, moving forward here, items for report.
We ain't gonna turn our free money.
First on our items for report is the CDBG and SIP updates. And I guess Sonia Scott's going to do that for us. Thank you, Sonia.
Good evening. I want to first talk about the Community Development Block Grant, the CDBG program. It ended on in February. For utilities, we had a total applications of 1,139 applications. 264 were approved, 780 was denied, 95 was withdrawn. That denial number is high because they were not able to interlap benefits. Some individuals were receiving from the North Carolina HOPE program, and others just didn't meet our qualifications. Evictions, we had 165 applications, 29 were approved, 126 denied, and 10 were withdrawn.
Is it not working?
The total allocation for eviction and utilities was $809,670. We issued $150,767.20. And as you can see, our remaining balance. Our administrative costs, our total allocation was $89,814, and we issued $81,934.43. For our crisis intervention program, also known as the SIP program, as of April 3rd, our total allocation is $769,023. That did increase almost $1,500 from last month. Our total issue so far as of April 3rd was $615,740.95. And as you can see, our remaining balance, we've approved 3,237 households, and 2,213 households have been denied. Any questions?
Is that up or down?
Applications, well, it's up. It's up from previous years.
Yeah.
Almost triple.
Yeah.
Any questions? Thank you, Sonia. Next, we're going to hear from Brian regarding LEAP.
Good
and-
afternoon. On March 31st, the application period for the Low-Income Energy Assistance Program ended. And as of March 31st, we had assisted 3,800 households with the LEAP program. The total assistance amount for those 3,800 households was $1,408,000. We still have applications pending because applications were taken through March 31st. We're still working with some of those, so all of that will go into the final report when everything is closed out. In the 2020-2021 fiscal year, we assisted 3,523 households, so we have already exceeded the number of households assisted with LEAP in the previous year. The Low-Income Household Water Assistance Program is ongoing. That program will continue to operate as long as we have funds available. And as of March 31st, the expenditure total is $169,122.55. Remaining as of March 31st, $222,254.45. We have assisted 365 households with water assistance. And I will point out, if those who have not applied for the water assistance program, it is still there as a resource. And also, since the LEAP program is ended, if you missed the LEAP application period but would like to apply for the water assistance program, it is available still through ePass, the ePass website, which is epass.nc.gov. And we have applications in the main lobby of the Human Services Center. And applications can also be made by telephone. So that is still a resource for people who need assistance. And I'll be happy to answer any questions you have about the programs.
Any questions? If not, thank you, Brian. Okay, moving along here. Next on our agenda is child abuse prevention awareness, and I think we're going to hear from,
Tommy's not here.
Hello, my name is Keisha Adams Counsel. I'm here on behalf of Tammy Lewis, who is not able to be here today. So for child abuse awareness, on Friday, April the 1st, we had a walk at both agencies, and social work and all staff was able to participate. It was aired on a couple of news stations. The week of April the 1st through the 9th, the bridge downtown on the town commons was lit up blue in the evenings. And on Saturday, April the 16th, from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, we will be at the Taft Ebron Barnes Building in Greenfield Terrace, 120 Access Road. It will be games, an Easter egg hunt, food trucks, and community resource information. So people can come out, bring their children, visit the different booths to get eggs, gifts, and information about resources in the community. So we are partnering with the providers that's putting that on.
Keisha, could you repeat that date and time, please?
Okay, it's April the 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then on Saturday, April the 30th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., we will be at 400 Nash Street, Greenville, at the Recreation Center, CMX Recreation Center, for Give Your Community a Boost. And pretty much it'll be similar to that event with music, booths of information regarding mental health, resources in the community, for everyone to come out and participate. And we will have a booth set up there as well, providing literature on child abuse prevention. We have giveaways. We have coloring books, crayons, pamphlets, and just information to share with families on how to prevent a social worker from knocking at your door, as well as providing resources of information where they can go to prevent us from knocking on their door when they're in crisis. So those are the activities we have planned for this month.
So I've got a question.
Okay.
So are both these events sponsored by DSS, or are we just part of somebody else's event?
NPHC is sponsoring one event, and then they have some partnerships with the hospital and other community agencies, and we're setting up a booth as a vendor, pretty much.
Thank you.
Can you specify NPHC so people know?
National Panhellenic Council.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions?
Thank you, Keisha. Any questions?
So is NPHC doing both of those?
They will be present at both, from
Okay.
my understanding. But they are, I guess, the major sponsor for the first one on April the 16th, to my understanding.
They are.
Okay.
Okay, moving along here. Next on our agenda, we're going to get an update from Angela regarding update on our budget.
Okay. It's a real simple update today. I'm still working with finance, with tweaking the budget with things that they come up with when we need to make changes. Our budget workshop is scheduled for May the 3rd at 8:30 in the Commissioner's Auditorium. We are first up, so if any of you want to join us to support us that day, that is when we are scheduled. That's all I really have.
What time is that?
8:30 on May 3rd.
May 3rd. And I would like one board member, either the chair preferably or the vice chair, to be present. I will update you guys off camera.
Thank you, Angela.
Well.
So, okay, that finishes up items for report. Now we're going to move into the interim director's report. And we touched on this a little bit in terms of looks like some of the benefits, but recruitment and retention activities and survey.
So we are now going through an agency-wide survey. I sent you guys a copy of the sample, and that is going on up to the 15th of April. Once we collect and populate that data, we have the blessing of the county manager to initiate the four-day work week program. I am piloting that with Brian's unit across the river and see how that goes. Then I will report to the board and to the county manager if there are adjustments we need to do or if we need to go forward with that plan.
Could you explain that a little bit more?
So I proposed 2 sets of work weeks, the 3-day work week and the 4-day work week. Right now, 4-day work week, you work 10 hours a day for 4 days. So you are off Friday a week. You just work 1 day off. So the other one will be 3 days work week, but that's not approved. What we are approved for is a 4-day work week. 2 teams, Team A and Team B. Those 2 teams will work alternatively, and that will reduce the number of footprints on the ground. It will also give staff 1 official work day off. It will extend our work hours so that people who are working will be able to access DSS and get benefits. Before we close 5, we will now be closing maybe 7 or 7:30. So that will give them enough time to come to the office and seek for services. That still is not approved yet because I want to know where my staff mind is. What are they looking for? So when that is done, then we can access that program.
And this is for the staff only?
Correct. Correct. So we are also going to meet with the Director of School of Social Work on May 8th. So what we are doing is targeted recruiting practices. So we are trying to meet with our community partners and target areas or people whom we want to recruit. And maybe by making sure we have good resources, good networking, good marketing skills, we are maybe able to attract good candidates like all of you guys that came on board this month. Once that is done, then we can see where we are in terms of our recruitment, retention, and also those areas that are gaps in our services. Because we don't just want to bring more people, we want to make sure services are provided efficiently and effectively. So that's the gap process we are going to do at the tail end of this recruitment strategy. I am working very closely with the county manager's office to look at some of those benefits that I will not outline here. She has to outline those. But I'm telling you, the board, that she is very open to look at all of these benefits that we mentioned in my last update to you guys. National paper, I am very happy to report to the board that my paper that I wrote was accepted by the National Coalition of the Homeless for North Carolina to be presented in their 2022 conference. That will be, so I'll be representing DSS and Pitt County, understanding youth homelessness, addressing needs, and supporting homeless youth in North Carolina. I have given you a printout of that data. That's my presentation to that committee.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And where is this conference?
It's going to be in Raleigh.
Raleigh?
Raleigh.
Oh, okay.
And
is it virtual?
Oh, Raleigh is for virtual, so I'll be online. We'll be online. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm very happy to announce that we made it Medicaid processing time. Yay! so I know Brian is laughing. Yeah. Last month we were behind, and this month we are at least 2% off the benchmark. That is huge. Thank you, Brian. And I want the board to give him a big hand. Thank you very much. You might not understand how difficult it is to make this benchmark. At the state level, they are very strict at looking at some of these indices and this matrix. And for us to make it this point, it is huge. Thank you.
So, Dr. Fraser, is this the group that you mentioned last month that were working six days a week?
Correct. 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 That's the group.
Congratulations, guys. That's very nice. It's very good. Good work.
So I also, the status of the agency personnel, we have filled 13 positions just in the last 30 days. Huge work, Susan. Thank you to all of my team and to the supervisors who did the hard work interviewing and selecting good people. And I also want to announce to the board that we have 33 people in the pipeline doing background, doing assessment, or doing various processes to be hired if they meet the benchmark. So thanks to all of you guys for the hard work.
We need to knock on wood.
Here we are. And I announced to you guys the new people who are here. I'm very happy to have them on board. And there are a couple of people who are retiring.
So you want to mention the job fair?
Yeah, that's coming for a
Okay.
moment. Do I have the
Retiring or the
Retire.
service award?
service award?
Yes, I have that.
You have that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The service award goes to
Susan?
no, Jim has it.
Oh, Jim Hammond. Well, I
was
want to
sending
hear
it
it.
down. I don't know where it got stopped.
got
So for 5 years award goes
Oh, so I'm
to
to announce these?
yeah.
Okay, so let me do this. This is the first I've done this, but I'm pleased to do it and honored to do it. So social services, 5 years of service. Deandra Francis, is she here?
She here?
No, she's not.
Okay. Another, Dolores Yolanda Newberg. Jana Nelson Van Houk.
Van Hook.
Or Rhonda W. Waters. They're all 5 years. Okay. Moving forward, on nobody in 10, nobody in 15, but at 20 years, we have Karen R. Davis Jones at 20 years.
Yeah, that's it.
And I guess that's it.
That's it.
Thank
So
you.
thank you so much for your service. Even though you are not here, you are fully recognized.
Don't we give them awards or
Well,
something?
that's from the county manager's office.
Yeah, okay. I just want to know, Brian, if we give them award, don't we?
They're 20-year, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They've been here for 20 years, they deserve it.
The annual report is out and it's been distributed. These are the final copies for 2021, so that a copy is yours, and these are ready for distribution. So if you need one, check with Miss Susan, and you will get the copies for your record or for your kid. I also want to announce that our job fair, we are hosting a countywide job fair on April 21st. We are going to be there live, and we are going to be there ready to do recruitment, all of it, from all of our divisions. So come, invite your friends. You guys, call your colleagues, refer a friend. And believe you me, you will not regret it. That's your body, pair up with a body, all right?
That's April the 21st
Yeah.
at the convention center, right?
At the Ag Center. Ag Center.
At the Ag Center?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And the time, Augustine?
It's gonna be 3
3 to 5.
3 to
3 to 6 or 3 to 7?
yeah, 3 to 6, 3 to 6.
When is it?
4 to 7.
4 to 6.
4 to 7.
4 to
Thank you,
7.
Brian.
Frame, I was close.
Well, somebody should come 4 to 7. That is very convenient.
Yeah. And there are going to be 2 board vacancies by June 30th.
2
Right.
more vacancies.
I think, are there 2, Susan?
2,
Yeah,
yours
2.
and Mr. Dancy's.
Yeah.
From the board.
Correct.
On the board, yes.
Mr. Cox, as chairman, will not be eligible for re-election.
Correct.
Mr. Dancy will be eligible for re-election. I will be happy to answer any questions if you have any.
Have you received any applicants, or are these the ones appointed?
No, we have received some applications. Yeah.
Chair Cox's position is the one that's done by the Social Services Commission. We haven't heard anything from them yet. Mr. Dancy's position is the one nominated by the board, the
Yeah.
county
County
commissioners.
commissioners,
And we've already gotten applicants
Some
for that one.
applications.
Yes, sir.
So the application is out there, so if people are interested, Susan, in terms of the, is it on your website?
Yes,
Yes,
I have
it is.
both noted on the website. Yes, sir.
Okay. Good update.
Okay, thank you.
So any questions for Dr. Frazier? Okay. So at this point, we are going to go into closed session. And so I'll ask people to leave.
Thank you, guys.
And then we will open back up.
Gotta do a motion to go
Gotta
into
do a
closed session,
motion.
and then I'll read.
We move to go into social service. I move.
Second.
All those in favor?
It's gotta be a motion.
Correct.
And then Susan reads, I think.
She does.
Okay,
So
we have
Mary
the
made the
motion.
motion. Can I have a second?
Yes.
It was
Ms.
second.
Nelson seconded.
All those in favor say aye.
Thank you.
Aye.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
North Carolina General Statute 143-318.11 regarding closed sessions. Section A, permitted purposes. It is the policy of this state that closed sessions shall be held only when required to permit a public body to act in the public interest as permitted in this section. A public body may hold a closed session and exclude the public only when a closed session is required. Also, item number 1, to prevent the disclosure of information that is privileged or confidential pursuant to the law of this state or the United States are not considered a public record within the meaning of Chapter 132 of the General Statutes. Subsection 6, to consider the qualifications, competence, performance, character, fitness, conditions of appointment or conditions of initial employment of an individual public officer or employee or prospective public officer or employee, or to hear or investigate a complaint, charge, or grievance by or against an individual public officer or employee.
Thank you, Susan.
Let me make sure everything's.
Okay. So we are back in public session after coming out of closed session. The last part of our agenda is board member comments. Do we have any comments by the board? Anybody would like to share any information?
Can I not?
Okay. If not, I will accept the motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
And a second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.